Ivana can hear us.
No.
Everything is epic hunky dory.
Epic hunky dory.
Isn't that right, Ivana?
Yavna. Yavna.
You hear it?
I'm... It's not saying that I'm live. Oh, now it is.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Nope.
Did we restart the program before is what it was?
I don't know. Oh!
Yeah,
Yay! We're back. Fucking hate Twitch sometimes, brother.
I was told you should stream
Yeah, by me.
right there. Months ago.
And I told you that Abel told me that I should stream on Kick.
Yeah.
Maybe I should stream on Kick. Yav. Yavna. It's not like I don't know what her answer will be. The answer is leave a generous tip because we're both people pleasers. Let me hear you say hey-o.
Heyo!
Thank you, God.
Doing shit.
La, 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 la. Yav. Yavana.
Good chat. Freak. You lazy freak.
Oh, that was gross. Pretend that didn't happen. It's back. Yay!
Clip it.
Don't clip my nasty burp. Okay. So I chose leave a generous tip because I know you and I know us, and of course we would leave a generous tip, especially if we're hot. You reach into your pocket and pull out a crumpled $5 bill. You know it's a bit more than one would expect to get from such a short dining experience, but you might as well share the wealth while you've got it. You smooth out the bill before placing it on the table inconspicuously. Oh, that's awesome of you. Avery will appreciate that, I'm sure. Stella turns to leave the diner with you following close behind. Skunk ape, skunk ape, skunk ape. Skunk ape, skunk ape, skunk ape. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. Look at Gretchen. Look at Gretchen. You're in a new place, far from civilization, and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. You feel more alive than you've been in years. Strangely calm. Tense, unsettled, or nothing. I feel nothing. What do we feel, Yav? alive. You feel alive. The fall breeze passing through the leaves, the orange hue of the setting sun, painting the horizon, the promise of excitement ahead. It's been a while since you felt this in the moment, this present. The world around you feels almost magical. Or a mythical creature to actually manifest in front of you, it would fit perfectly in this world. Gretchen! Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record. Since last year, at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. It's just nice to feel the chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored. If only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Are you really expecting to find anything? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts and whatnot? Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here other than cryptids? Or we can move the plot along with let's move on. So what do we want to know about Stella? Also, this music fucks. I love this game.
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Are you on your phone?
I'm waiting for an answer from Yav. Okay, so we have... Are you really expecting to find anything? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts and whatnot? Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here other than cryptids? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Things that aren't cryptid. What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here? Other than anything cryptid related, of course. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. That's fucked. Oh, Tetanus Lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It's a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed. You could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. It's all stuff from the 50s too, which is super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. Alright. No, I haven't, and I don't want to, frankly. Dude, deer are metal as fuck for real. Babe. My hoodie still hasn't shipped. And I have no, like, updates or anything on it.
They send you a tracking info?
I have, like, my order's been placed, but, like... I'm very sad about it. I want it.
Very sad. Laura took my piece of bread.
Why did she take it?
She's a fiend. She has us get no fries, extra toast, and I think she took all
Go get it
or
back!
no slaw, extra toast.
Go get it back!
Well, shit. She ate them all.
Go ask her.
Then and my stupidity of not paying attention to really thinking about it, dip my chicken in ketchup.
No, not cane, not cane sauce, ketchup. That's so sad.
Guess what? My daughter suddenly loves me. I don't know why.
What could be the reason? Maybe it's...
Whore! You're a chicken whore! Whore.
Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids? You know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing? Would werewolves fall under cryptids? I feel like they would. What is the definition of a cryptid? Because I feel like a werewolf is a cryptid. I don't know. Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck, though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old, abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house, getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all's said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves I kinda lump in with cryptids. Okay. I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, geez, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So let's hope all of that's just bunk, am I right? That's right, you did. Period. What about aliens? What do you think about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. I adore my darling Stella, but she gets the strangest ideas in her head these days. Ever since her parents went away, she's been more and more foolhardy with all this critter nonsense. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. Oh, we absolutely believe in aliens. We're hot and we believe in aliens. Heck yes, aliens are real. Nice! I knew we had a connection. I know somebody who knows somebody who heard a story from this trucker in Fayetteville. His truck stopped in the middle of the road, just shut down completely, even though he had a full tank of gas. And suddenly, it looked like daylight outside. He could see cows out in the fields, birds in the sky, then this metallic, like, egg thing appeared floating in front of his truck. He passed out, and when he woke up, he was missing one of his pinkies. It was like it had never even been there. It was just smooth skin where a pinky should be. I know it's a secondhand source, but there's plenty more like it, and if they are true, I'm convinced. Makes sense to me. For sure. And even if this one's hogwash, there's a lot of evidence out there. Alright. Well, yeah, and then the government declassified all that shit about aliens, but no one cared about it because... you know, whatever. Alright. Are we expected to find anything? Has anything bad ever happened? Let's move. And yeah, it would be a more statistical anomaly if there weren't aliens, if we were the only life. Like, that would actually probably freak me out more. Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? You know, just curious. Let me think. There was that time back at early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. But he was fine. We had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine, and his leg only took a couple of months to heal. All in all, not too bad. Though I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out that the wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. As if I made sure to give those nasty little skunks a piece of my mind, that's what I did. And I kept Stella company, just as she would for me if I decided to hide in a hole for hours. It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain. So it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was the time I accidentally stumbled onto Old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I'd barely count it. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. Are you sure it's safe? Are you really expecting to find anything? I feel like doing this one is like, I don't know, almost insulting. Does that make sense? Like, are you really expecting to find anything out here? So I don't know if we want to do this one, because just because we can explore doesn't mean we should explore. Christopher Columbus. Alright, let's move. Did you hear that? Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Oh, Duke, you rascal. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping to nothing, girl. Oh, sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of the darkness. Nah, girlie, just old Duke. Now what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk ape? Sorry I asked. And who's this you've suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick, you aren't. Is that? Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Now both of y'all head back onto town, you hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter. Won't be too appreciative of a couple fools with cameras scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You seen anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. Now you did, but I've yet to see a shred of proof about you I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find one any one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that what's been getting at my chickens couldn't be anything else. My sound's gone again.